Guys, this might be one of the easiest weeks to make a ton of coins in Madden 23, as long as you know what days to buy and what days to sell. I'm going to go ahead and break these down to make it real simple so you guys cannot make any mistakes and walk away rich. Okay, the first thing we're actually going to do is actually recap what happened yesterday. Okay, so yesterday we knew that we were going to get 87 overall team of the week make rights. These came out last night. We were waiting for them to come out. We went and sniped out a ton of these cards for like 65 to 75,000 coins a piece. You can see they're already up to 100,000 coins. So we had a nice little profit off of each one. The 85s are really good to grab too. Even the 81s were at like 2,000 to 3,000 coins. Great training value that we're going to go ahead and use today and try to get some better stuff. So on Tuesday, when team of the week came out, we were buying up a ton of cards, a lot of 84s, a lot of 85s, some 82s, some 86, 87s, but primarily the 84, 85s because they were at a really good training value. On Tuesdays, when Team of the Week comes out, I want you guys to buy up a bunch of cards. Take a look at the price guide, find out what some of the best training values are and focus on those, because if training ever goes up, those are the ones that go up the most. You see that right now today, 85s are sitting around 18 per, so are 84s. We are buying 85s today that are selling at 25,000 coins for 17,000 just by waiting a day or two. We bought these cards at 17,000. Instead of selling them for the 19,000 they were selling for at the time, we waited until today where now they're selling at 25,000 coins. Now, we knew this was going to happen simply because we knew that we were going to have a new reroll set in the store, a new training offer pack in the store for Ultimate Kickoff that drove training way up overnight. Every time there's new training offers in the store, training typically goes up, save for a few exceptions. Sometimes it doesn't stay up all day. Sometimes just go up for the morning and then drop back down. So you gotta know which days to go ahead and buy and sell. But today is 100% a sell day. If you ended up with a bunch of training from sniping the other day and you want to test out your luck, sure, go ahead. One of my biggest rules of thumb is I like to go ahead and sell back as many cards as I bought to at least break even, and then whatever's left over, I'll go ahead and roll with that. That way you're going to guarantee yourself profit. Okay, so after today, the next big thing we have coming up are Legends on Saturday. When Legends come out, you undoubtedly go ahead and snipe that entire day. Quick peek at what happened last weekend on Friday. You can see that 84s were selling at 18,000 coins, 85s were selling at 27,000 coins. Saturday hit, 84s dropped down to 15,000 and 85s dropped down to 22,000. We weren't buying them at those prices though. We were buying 84s at about 10 to 12,000 a piece, and we were buying 85s at about 16,000 a piece. So all of those cards we bought for 16,000 today we're selling for 25,000. Like I said, instead of making a 1,000 to 2,000 coin profit, knowing what days to buy and sell enable you to turn that into a 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 coin profit. If you don't exactly know how to snipe, lucky for you, I have other videos up that break down filters and how to snipe cards. It is extremely simple, and I promise you, does not take a lot of time. Okay, so after you buy a bunch of stuff on Saturday, you're going to hold those cards until Sunday night or Monday morning when this new program comes out, MKAE. It looks like we're going to have a lot of really good players in this. We're hearing names like Marshawn Lynch, Night Train Lane. These are all players that have an alternate nickname throughout their career. So we have some really good guys coming out, and they should be expensive. So the reason you're going to hold the cards that you're going to buy on Saturday to sell Sunday night or Monday is that these are, so here's the sets, right? Let's look at the sets first for this MKAE program. It is going to take, to get an 82 overall MKAE fantasy pack, it takes 2 80 to 81 overalls and 1 high gold 78 to 79 overall player to get back 182. You need 11 of those 82s MKAE players to build an 87, and then 6 87s to build the 90. That is a ton. Those are just the sets though, and as of this year, there's really nothing to do with training, right? To power up your guys is so cheap. I feel like every single program is going to have a training reroll pack, right? A training offer pack in the store. When the all Madden players came out, training skyrocketed a little bit. I think we're going to see the same thing on Monday. So players you buy on Saturday, you're going to go ahead and hold until Monday when I think training is going to go up for the sets at a bare minimum. If you load up on a bunch of 80 to 81 overall players, I expect them to go up to probably 6,000 to 7,000 coins. I know on Saturday you can buy these things for 2,000 to 3,000 coins. Get on there, load up on a bunch of them. I know it seems weird to buy the lowest overall card in there, right? The lowest overall elite, but if you get them for 2 to 3 and they go to 6 or 7, you are literally tripling the amount of coins that you make on every single snipe. That is purely a quantity sniping filter, right? Load up on a bunch of low guys, not the legend ones. Believe it or not, the legend ones are the hardest ones to grab. You're going to want to load up on like core elite 80 to 81 guys because nobody's going to want those, right? Those are afterthoughts. And people in the Madden community, I'm telling you, they have amnesia. On Saturday, they will completely forget that they're going to want these low overall elite cards on Monday. There's also a really sneaky little filter I want you guys to keep an eye on during the week when prices tank out. Some stuff that I want you to keep an eye on. We talk about players having amnesia about the game and what they're going to want on Saturdays. People focus on legends so much that it'll drive up the price of every single legend card. Sounds backwards, right? People are opening up legend bundles. Prices should come down. It is the exact opposite of what your brain thinks, and prices go up. This is just Jeremy Shockey's 86 overall legend card. You can see that when he came out, he was nice and expensive, dropped out, and then you'll see throughout the week here, right? On September 8th, he got all the way down to 64,000 coins. On September 9th and 10th, you can see he jumped up 20,000 coins overnight because people remembered, oh wait, I really want that card to build Jeremy Shockey. And it's not just him. Look at Chris McAllister, right? He on September 8th down to 60,000 coins, September 9th and 10th up to 96 and 79,000. If you can find these guys for cheap, once in a while you'll find one for a regular 86 overall price, which is about 40 to 45,000. If you can grab one for those, you can go ahead and double your coin just by waiting until the weekend. Rod Woodson's a more recent player, right? He came out and then dropped in through Sunday. Right as the card comes out, he dropped out. So Sunday would have been a good day to buy him. He went up during the week as people went back and remembered they still wanted to build this card. And you see him drop back off again at 74,000 yesterday. And you can see him already now up to 79. Expect him to be closer to 85, 90,000 coins come Saturday. So if you want to take the risk on the 84s and 86 overall legend players when they come out on Saturday, take a look at them. Typically wait until Sunday, try to buy some midweek. You can try to get rid of them for a higher price. One thing that they don't typically do is tank out after that. People still want these players for at least 3 more weeks. Guys, that's it for me for today. Hopefully you guys can follow along and go ahead and make a ton of coins this week, day by day. There's lots of stuff to do. You can see I have to go sell a bunch of stuff today. I haven't even been on yet. We're about to log in for the first time and get rid of this. We're at 5.6 million coins now with, I know, a ton to get rid of. We can probably get to about hopefully 7 or 8 by the end of the night. Again, if you're confused by how to snipe or don't really know how, check out my other videos. I promise I break it down really simple. The link to the price guide is down below. Use that. I update that every single day to help you know what the prices are, so you know what you're buying and selling stuff at, to make it as easy as possible.